We all know something about exercising, but that doesn't mean we know how to do it right. Using a personal trainer can help us avoid injury and learn how to do exercises correctly. Lurene Cachola joins us now to show us how to look good and feel great with a personal trainer.
Well, Joe, you don't have to be rich, famous, and buff to hire a personal trainer, but there are a few things that you should know so you can pick the right one. And here to help us with that is our very own personal trainer, Wendy Holmes. Thanks for joining us, Wendy.
Thanks for having me.
Now, what are some things that we should be looking for in a trainer?
Some things you should be looking for is now we're starting to see more degreed trainers, but at least certification in trainers and referrals. Referrals are a great thing to go by when looking for a trainer.
Why should we have a trainer in the first place?
Well, the benefits of a trainer are time, talent, and tips. And what I mean by that is time. You're scheduling your session, so you're more likely to go, you're held accountable, and therefore you're getting results. Under talents, going to a trainer is going to help you look at your weaknesses and your strengths, and the program is going to be designed along those lines to help you only get better and get your results. And as far as tips, most likely your trainer is living this lifestyle and has great information to give you about how to shop for food and for clothes and equipment and the best gyms, that kind of information.
So this really is about more than just working out with somebody.
Exactly. Now there are a few red flags that you might want to look at when you're working with a trainer. One of those might be that they should be doing some initial assessment, whether it's in a questionnaire form or physical assessment. They should be assessing you and what your needs are and how the program can be designed. Now, if a trainer is, let's say you have an injury and the trainer is just working right through your injury, or they're trying to doctor your injury, those are some red flags. And then also if your diet is being completely changed or replaced with supplements or liquid diet type formation and they're not considering your taste and your lifestyle and your needs, that again is another red flag.
You did talk about qualifications earlier, and is every personal trainer qualified to teach you anything or to help you with everything?
Well, that's a great thing. It's going to depend on how what your goals are. What are you setting for yourself? If you're interested in a triathlon or a marathon or bodybuilding, these are some things that you would want your trainer to have some expertise in, and you might be leaning more towards that type of person.
Now, we've all paid for group lessons, so we're used to that, but it seems really expensive to have a personal trainer that one-on-one time.
It is, and they come in various ranges, usually anywhere from $30 to about $100. But some of the things to consider in getting a personal trainer and hiring one is maybe sharing the time with a friend or a couple of friends, maybe a family member, and then also, or plan ahead and budget and think about how many sessions you can actually invest with the trainer, let the trainer know, and then they should design the programs and the sessions for you to get the most out of your time and your budget.
So we've gone through this, we've looked through the qualifications, we've found somebody who fits. What's going to happen on my first session, or what are some things that they're going to show me?
Maybe we should do a little session right here.
Right.
Well, one of the things is, if you were in my studio and you're working with a trainer, one of the things they should be doing is helping you with some of the biomechanics of lifting weights. So for instance, I would be working with the client to make sure that your arm was stabilized here at the side so you could get the most work from your bicep. Also to make sure you're not swinging that arm and using your whole body, but instead using the bicep. Or I might be looking for making sure your shoulders aren't up by your ears. And then see, these are some of the techniques you can learn, and then you don't necessarily have to be with a trainer forever. You can go and do these things on your own.
Well, thank you for sharing all of this valuable information.
You're welcome.
And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time with more ways to look good and feel great.